Welcome to this video review of multi-digit multiplication. Last year we learned how to multiply by more than one digit, and the concept is the same as when we multiply by single digits. For example, with 321 times 3, we are simply putting together 321, we're adding it 3 times. Now when we first learned how to do it last year, I wanted you to understand the value and really see what you're doing when you multiply by bigger numbers like this. So we are putting 321 together 3 times. We're adding it together. So we're putting the ones, we're multiplying the ones, we're multiplying the tens, and we're multiplying the hundreds. So we always start by multiplying the ones, and 3 times 1 is 3. Then it's time to multiply the tens. The 2 in the tens place is not just an ordinary 2, it is actually worth 20. So we are going to think of this like 20 times 3, and that is 60. And then the 3 in the hundreds place is actually worth 300. So 300 times 3 is 900. And then all we're doing is adding it all together. So 321 times 3 equals 963. Now after we learned that and really could see what we were doing and see the value of everything we were multiplying, we learned a shortcut. We again start by multiplying the ones. 3 times 1 is 3. And now we're going to multiply the tens. But this time we're just going to do 3 times 2 is 6. And the reason why we can do this is we know that we're multiplying 2 tens 3 times, and that's going to give us 60, or it can also be called 6 tens. So by us putting the 6 in the tens place, we're still giving it that value of 60. And finally, we're going to multiply the hundreds place. 3 times 3 equals 9. And again, we know the value of what we just multiplied actually is 900. But by putting that 9 in the hundreds place, we are again giving it that same value. What we're going to do now is try a little bit more difficult problem. 563 times 4. So this first time I show you the problem, again, I'm going to break it out and show you all of the values, and then we'll do it with a shortcut. So to start, we're going to start again by multiplying the ones. 4 times 3 is 12, so I'm just going to write that 12 down here. 6, the value of the 6 is 60, so we're going to think of this as 60 times 4, and that is going to be 240. And now the 5, the value is 500, so 500 times 4 would be 2,000. And now, just put it all together. So let's do this same problem with the shortcut. 3 times 4 is 12. So this time, since we know we can't actually write 12 in the ones place, we're just going to put a 2 because we would be exchanging those other 10 ones for another 10. So that's what we're going to mark up here above the 6. Now, again, 4 times 6 is 24, and then we're going to add that other 10 on, which is 25. Again, we could not write 25 in the tens place. We know the value is 250, but what we're going to do is we are going to put the 5 ones here, because again, we're going to be exchanging those 2 groups of 10, that 20, for 2 hundreds. And now we're going to multiply 4 times 5 is 20, plus 2 more is 22. So you can see we got the same answer, and I just want to make sure everyone really understands what we're doing here and the value of each place that we're multiplying. Think about this one in your head, or if you have a piece of paper with you, you could try this one really quickly, and then you can just try it with a shortcut. 632 times, let's do 6. So go ahead and think about that one. I'll just give you a few seconds to get started and try it on your own. Okay, I'm going to start working it out, and you can do it along with me. Again, we're going to do the shortcut here. So we have 6 times 2 equals 12. So we're going to have the two leftover ones right here. We're going to exchange the 10 from that 12 for another 10. 6 times 3 is 18. We've got to add on that other 10. That's 19. So we're going to put the 9 ones here and exchange the 10 from the 19 for 100. Now we'll multiply the hundreds 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36, plus 1 equals 37. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video review of multi-digit multiplication. Please remember to post any questions you have about the video on Edmodo. If you don't have any questions, then please just post 2 comments, and I will see you in class.